Assalamualaikum and a very good morning everyone. I am Nadia Ismail, a bachelor degree nursing student from Faculty of Health Science UiTM Puncak. So how do you feel for today, class?
I feel great.
Good. So Hafiza, what do you have during your lunchtime?
During my lunchtime, I eat rice and fish.
Then do you know where are your fish come from?
Fish come from the ocean.
Okay, good. How about the rice?
The rice come from the plant.
Good. Okay, for your information, I have a bowl of spaghetti with meatball during my lunch. So everyone know where is meatball come from? Hafiza?
Meatball come from the cow.
Okay, good. For better understanding, allow me to share a story about caterpillar, rat, and snake. One day, this caterpillar was hungry and wanted to eat a producer, which was a grass. But he saw something behind him. Anyone know?
A bird maybe.
Okay, good. That is a rat and is a secondary consumer. The rat was trying to find food and he found what he wanted. The rat finally ate the caterpillars and tried to find more foods. The rat kept trying to find food but was not successful. He heard something but he did not know what it was. So he looked behind him and he saw a big animal. It was a snake. So do you think what happened to this rat?
The snake eat the rat.
Okay, good, Hafiza. From my story, what are we going to learn for today is regarding food change. So, at the end of this 10 minutes lecture, the student will be able to construct a food change, use picture and error to create a food web that include the sun, green plant, herbivore, omnivore and carnivore. So, the content for today's topic is food change, part of food change, the prey and predators, and also food web. So, let's look at a food change. A food change is a simplified way to look at the energy that passes from producer to consumer. Most food chains start with a green plant. So, every living thing needs foods. Plants make their own foods. These plants are eaten by the animals. This animal will be eaten by other animals. This make a food change. So, how about this error? This error defined as a eaten by. So, for your better understanding, I will show you a simple clip regarding food change.
All living things need energy in order to live, and they get this
Anyone want to try?
Me.
Okay, good, Hafizah.
There is a producer.
Good.
There is a consumer.
Consumer, good.
And there is a predator.
Okay, Hafizah. The next is decomposer.
Oh, decomposer.
So what is actually a producer? The producer can make their own food. Example, plant and flowers. A consumer actually is an organism that has to eat to get energy. Some animals do not eat other animals. They survive on plants and are known as herbivore. The carnivore eat herbivore are called secondary consumers. The carnivore that eat other carnivores are called tertiary consumers. Some animals, like us, humans, can eat both plants and animals. We are called as omnivores. How about decomposer? Microorganisms that are able to break down large molecules into smaller parts are called decomposer. Decomposer return the nutrients that are in a living thing to the soil. Okay, Hafizah, what are the decomposer that you may know?
The worm.
Good, correct, the worm. Next we go to predators and prey. Some animals are predators and some are prey. Some are both. The predator eat the prey and the prey get eaten by the predators. Hafizah, which one is predator and prey?
The predator is the eagle.
Okay, good.
The prey is the grasshopper and the frog.
Okay. And anyone know which one is the wolf?
I tried. The wolf is the frog.
Okay, good. The wolf is the frog from this food chain. So next, this is the simple food chain. The fly will be eaten by the bird. The lettuce will be eaten by the rabbits. The lettuce will be eaten by the slug. And then, who will eaten the slugs?
The bird.
Good, the bird. A food chain starts with what gets eaten and the arrow points toward what does the eating. Food chain only goes in one direction. How about food webs? In the wild, animals may eat more than one thing, so they belong to more than one food chain. To get the food they need, small herbivore may eat lots of different plants, and carnivore may eat many different animals. Any questions?
What is the example of the animals that eat a lot of animals?
Okay, that is called predators. The predators actually eagles, tigers, lion. So, for summary, a food chain is a simplified way to look at the to consumer. Okay, now I want you to take your pen and paper. So your task for today is to construct as many of the food chains from the food web. So how many food chains can you make from this food web? Anyone want to try? Hafiza?
The eagle eats the rat.
Okay, good. Okay,
And the rats eats the flower.
okay. Just you need to remember that every food chain must start with the plants. So our first food chain from this food web is the flower will be eaten by the rabbit will be eaten by the eagle. So I will end my class for today's lesson, and remember to submit your food chain work by 1 p.m. today. Thank you.